Bolognese Dog's secret hunting skills. The Bolognese Dog is instantly recognizable. That cloud-like coat of pure white fluff makes them seem almost entirely decorative. And yes, they are wonderful companions and truly enjoy being part of a family. But dismissing them as simply fluff overlooks a fascinating aspect of their history. These dogs originated in Bologna, Italy, and for centuries played an important role beyond just being charming pets. They were actively employed as ratters and small game hunters, agile enough to navigate the bustling marketplaces and surrounding countryside. Their keen sense of smell and surprising alertness allowed them to effectively control rodent populations and assist with retrieving birds. That hunting heritage remains subtly embedded in their temperament today. A quiet reminder that there's more to this fluffy friend than meets the eye. It's fascinating to consider that these fluffy, elegant dogs weren't always pampered companions. Historically, Bolognese dogs played a surprisingly important role in Italian society. They were invaluable ratters. Think about it, centuries ago, homes and estates were overrun with rodents. These little dogs, with their keen senses and natural hunting instincts, were essential for keeping those populations under control. Their quickness and agility made them perfectly suited to chase down mice and rats that might otherwise damage food stores or spread disease. It's quite an unexpected role for a dog often associated with luxury and refinement today. Bolognese were invaluable assets to their families, and a huge part of that was their exceptional sense of smell. It wasn't simply about detecting scents. They possessed an incredible ability to locate rodents like mice and rats, even when they were completely hidden away, tucked deep within walls or nestled inside furniture. What's truly remarkable is that Bolognese weren't just relying on scent alone. They could also interpret the slightest vibrations, picking up on subtle movements and rustling sounds that would betray a mouse's location. This combination of olfactory prowess and vibrational sensitivity made them incredibly effective hunters, contributing significantly to keeping homes free from unwanted pests. It's easy to get lost in their fluffy appearance, but don't let that fool you. Bolognese dogs have a fascinating history as skilled hunters. Historically, they weren't simply cherished companions, they were vital contributors to the livelihoods of Italian farmers and villagers. They developed incredibly specialized hunting techniques perfectly suited for catching small game like rats, mice, and birds in dense fields and vineyards. These included silent stalking, where they'd move with incredible stealth through tall grass, and swift ambushes, relying on speed and agility to surprise their prey. It's a testament to their intelligence and adaptability that these traits have been retained even as the breed transitioned into primarily companion animals. Seeing them playfully chase toys today is just a glimpse of those ingrained hunting instincts. The Bolognese's history as a hunting dog is deeply intertwined with its diet. Unlike many modern breeds that thrive on processed foods, their ancestors were true omnivores, capable of sustaining themselves through a varied and opportunistic approach to eating. While they certainly appreciated fruits and vegetables when available, providing essential vitamins and minerals, the bulk of their ancestral meals likely consisted of something far more substantial. Think insects buzzing through the fields, or small rodents scurrying beneath the undergrowth. These were vital sources of protein for a dog built to track and capture prey. This adaptability in diet speaks volumes about their resilience and resourcefulness as hunters. Historically, Bolognese dogs weren't just charming companions, they were vital working dogs, tasked with keeping rodent populations in check around Italian estates and monasteries. This demanding role required incredible athleticism, the ability to quickly dart through buildings, scale walls, and react swiftly to movement. Think about it, a tiny dog consistently facing fast, moving targets needs lightning, fast reflexes, and impressive agility. These qualities weren't accidental, they were honed over generations of selective breeding for efficient rodent control, and that legacy remains. You'll often see these playful traits emerge in modern Bolognese dogs, expressed as sudden bursts of energy and a surprising nimbleness when they're playing or exploring. Life for Bolognese dogs wasn't always easy. Historically, these weren't pampered companions, they were working dogs roaming the Italian countryside alongside their human families. That meant facing real dangers. Predators like foxes and wolves certainly presented a threat to small packs of Bolognese as they guarded livestock or hunted rodents. It forced them to develop incredibly coordinated hunting strategies. One dog might flush out prey, while others waited in ambush, all communicating with subtle cues. Constant vigilance was essential. A single lapse could have devastating consequences for the pack. This inherent need for teamwork and awareness is something we still see reflected in their intelligence and alertness today. Despite their gentle and affectionate nature as beloved companions, Bolognese dogs retain echoes of their ancestry, a fascinating glimpse into their past. You'll notice this most prominently in what's called prey drive. It's an instinctual urge to chase and sometimes capture small, moving objects. This isn't necessarily aggression, it's more like an ingrained response. Even toys that dart across the floor can trigger a playful but determined pursuit. Watch out for those little squeaky mice, they might just become targets of this innate hunting behavior. Take a closer look at this magnificent breed, and you'll notice some truly striking physical characteristics. Those impressively large paws aren't just for show, they provided exceptional traction when navigating rough terrain while hunting. And those powerful jaws, often capable of delivering an astonishing bite force. They weren't simply aesthetic choices either. They were absolutely vital for seizing and controlling the agile prey. These dogs historically pursued everything from birds to small mammals. The Bolognese's build reflects its working history. Every feature served a purpose in ensuring success during the hunt. The Bolognese's story isn't just about fluffy companionship. It's deeply intertwined with a history of practical purpose. For centuries, these dogs were invaluable to farmers and villagers in the Emilia-Romagna region of Italy. They weren't simply lapdogs, they actively participated in controlling rodents and small game, protecting crops and livestock from pests. Their keen sense of smell and agility made them excellent ratters, vital for maintaining healthy food stores and preventing disease. This hunting past isn't something we often associate with the modern Bolognese, but it explains a lot about their intelligence, energy levels, and surprisingly tenacious nature. It reveals a resilience bred into them over generations. They were expected to be resourceful problem solvers in a demanding environment. Understanding this background truly allows us to appreciate how far the breed has come while retaining that inherent spark of practicality.